Special investigation update. The special investigation into insurrection attempted for the 9th day to summon former President Yoon Suk-yeol but failed again. Since no investigation occurred after rearrest and only detention time passed, the special investigation team mentioned the detention center's responsibility to produce former President Yoon. However, with former President Yoon not budging at all, the likelihood of him being indicted without any investigation is increasing. This is Yoon Ji-ho reporting.
Since his redetention, former President Yoon Suk-yeol has refused to appear for questioning daily, and today he rejected another forced summons attempt. The Special Prosecutor Cho Young-suk's team sent 2 official notices to the director of the Seoul Detention Center to enforce the summons, but had no effect. The Special Investigation Team warned that continued refusal to cooperate could result in harsher punishment during future trials.
We're assessing that the suspect, Yoon Suk-yeol, is outright refusing to cooperate with the investigation process. In our criminal justice system, such refusal to cooperate can ultimately work against the suspect's own interests.
The Special Counsel team pressured Seoul Detention Center, warning it would be held accountable for not enforcing the forced summons. They plan to investigate why the order to forcibly bring former President Yoon Suk-yeol to the interrogation room was not carried out, and have the court take that into account when determining the sentence. Yoon's side firmly pushed back, calling it a blatant abuse of power and accusing authorities of publicly humiliating a former president under the guise of legitimate law enforcement. Even after his initial detention, the high-ranking official's crime investigation office still hasn't managed to conduct a single investigation, and this situation just keeps repeating. Ultimately, the special investigation team announced that they would consider filing charges without additional questioning or extending the detention period. MBN News, Yoon Ji-ho.